Hello and welcome back. Just got to the land, just checking out the lake here. As per usual, I'll give you a quick tour. So first for the tent, just still unpacking my stuff from the car. But this is how I leave it. I like to pack everything up basically before I leave. So I put all the beds away, the hammock, all that stuff. I'm not sure if you've seen the sink in the other window, but installed a little sink so I can, clean dishes and stuff a little easier in the tent. My wood stove. I always try to leave a little bit of wood inside too, just make sure I've got good dry wood. Couple of fans on there. Yeah, that's about it for in here. All set. On the outside of the camp, I do keep my indoor firewood separate from my outdoor firewood, and I've been trying to burn hardwood only inside, just because it burns longer and cleaner, so I find that better. Working on some future wood. It's still green, so it needs to dry there. And that's my outdoor woodshed, which is mostly just pine, ready to go for the fire pit. And that's about it for the camp area. Sort of half built this this log stand when I'm cutting the logs up into wood. Needs work still, gotta level it off and stuff, but anyway, works much better. I think my project for today is going to be processing some of these trees. So you can see this big pine. It used to be standing, and over the course of this summer, this tree fell, and it basically got tangled up. There was two trees here, one at the back. It was kind of standing up in the air, so we had to do a bit of a domino cut. So there's one tree down over there that I was able to cut first and have it drop, and then there was another one at the end that I had to kind of prepare. I guess it's you can see the trunks down there. Had to get it kind of ready, so it was basically ready to fall but tangled in the trees. And then there was these sort of batch of the three of them here, and once I finally got the last one cut, the whole big tree and these two or three that are here and another one or two that were out there all kind of dominoed effect at the same time down. So a bit risky, but I had some people here with me and made sure we went slow, and actually just kind of got out of the way, and the whole tree just sort of dropped very, very slowly. Once I started to see it go, I just kind of let the weight do the rest. But I kind of got lucky with this. I wasn't really worried about the tent with all these big trees sort of right beside the tent. I didn't think I'd have a problem with this tree falling that way, but I also wasn't really expecting it to fall. I didn't realize how rotten it was on the inside. You can see some definite bugs had been living in there for a while. So anyway, the end of this I'm kind of cutting pieces off and using it for the outdoor firewood. But it's not really good for indoor, so I want to process these other logs here, get them all cut up and split and stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to do this weekend, but not 100% sure. I'm just here for one night this weekend. But yeah, anyway, so that's the camp as it stands. You can see my bucket on top because it's having trouble with water leaking in. So I've installed a little silicone piece around the bottom there, and the tin bucket on top, and that seems to have resolved my my leaking issues for now, at least. But I'm only concerned now is the weight of the snow might adjust some things, and I may have to add some reinforcement. So anyway, I got to finish unloading the car and get my tent set up, and I'll see you back in a bit. All right, let's get a fire started. Now for starting the fire, you should just keep some oil. I'll leave that open for now. Flame's going, temperature's rising. Let's see. All right, that's my memory foam mattress, which takes a little while to sort of un-memory from its squish. So while the tent heats up a bit, and that happens, I'm going to replenish my kindling supply and my birch bark. So let's take these out and we'll fill them up. Stuff might look wet, but you see when I crack it open, it's actually pretty dry inside, so it's just really the surface. And okay, here we go, all set. It's cooking good. We can turn that down a bit now. Heat's blowing. Temperature's rising. Starting to get toasty in here. And the foam is almost good. Alright, let's get to work. got them at least brought over now. And it's just starting to snow. I'm pretty lucky though. What's the date today? The 29th of December. Usually there's a good amount of snow by now. But there's the pile. Still got those 5 logs there to process still, but I might do them up on the rack. That's kind of why I dragged them over here. Save my back bending over. Anyway, might start chopping tomorrow. We'll see. Save the best for last. This gnarly, knotty see.